Sheff G, the man widely considered to be the leader of Brooklyn's drill rap music scene, is in handcuffs along with more than 30 other alleged members. And our own Lisa Evers was there as the arrests happened. She is joining us now from Brooklyn with the exclusive details.
We're going to see this from two different angles. Now out the sunroof.
Welcome back to InTheStreetzTV, and today we're going to be talking about Brooklyn's own Sheff G. And not only Sheff G, we're going to be talking about Sleepy Hollow also. So before we get into this video, y'all already know the routine. Make sure y'all smash that like button, and if y'all not subscribed to this channel, make sure y'all subscribe with post notifications turned on. Now, it has been reported that Sheff G and Sleepy Hollow has been arrested in Brooklyn on related charges. NYPD arrested 32 gang members, including Sheff G and Sleepy Hollow, as a part of a new indictment. Now, if y'all didn't know, Sheff G was in jail for a few years and just was released, and now he's rearrested on this new indictment.
Well, Chris, we're here at the 77th precinct in Crown Heights, where suspects in this case, including popular drill rapper Sheff G, were taken into custody. Now, investigators say they allegedly used proceeds from drill music to fund gang activities, like paying and putting bounties on the heads of their rivals and rewarding their own members who obeyed their commands. Now, early this morning, we were the only media allowed in on the tactical briefing of more than 200 NYPD members of the NYPD's Suppression Division and warrant squads. After a nearly 5-year investigation, their task was to take into custody more than 30 alleged members being charged with an attempted and a dozen non-fatal. Here's Chief Jason Savino.
Today, a tray, 32 subjects. Now think about that, 32 subjects. We could have made this case 200-300 people. Make no mistake about it. But it's focused, it's strategic, it addresses the right people. You know, you look at those 32 individuals, 24 of them are being charged with attempted murder or worse.
Now, Sheff G, along with 2 other alleged members, were brought out of the 77th precinct this morning in handcuffs to be taken to central booking. Other alleged members were also brought into custody in what police say was a focused investigation into the most violent who terrorized residents in public places. About half the were bystanders hit by stray bullets. Here's Sergeant Calvin Fergus.
These guys are, very iconic in the street. They're like folklores. Everybody looks up to these guys. So, it's a shame that they're using this platform, the music platform, to actually, carry out, a negative message. When I say negative message, I'm not talking about the music. It's what they're actually doing. As a result, they're actually committing crimes and actually really hurting people out there.
Now, being that Sheff G just got released from prison, I would have thought that he would have been more focused on his music, making money, staying out the hood, staying out the way, and staying out of trouble. But it seems like this guy loves prison. If y'all take a look at the screen, these are a few photos of him behind bars. Now, not to be insensitive, but my man looked like he had a photo shoot, like he's having a time of his life behind bars. My man even got GTA in there. He's playing PlayStation in there on Grand Theft Auto. I mean, he's probably trying to get back to his saved game. I'm just saying, he might be trying to get back in there to his saved game.
Now, I asked the NYPD officers and brass if they are targeting drill rappers, and they say absolutely not. They're going after those individuals who they say are committing these acts. Now, at this hour, Brooklyn DA Eric Gonzalez is announcing this case and all of the charges against them. Obviously, it's still developing. We'll have many more details for you in the full story on the Fox 5 News at 5. We're live in Crown Heights. I'm Lisa Evers, Fox 5 News. Chris, back to you in the studio.
Now, as the reports continue to come in, it states a prominent Brooklyn drill rapper used his music career to fuel shit in the borough by offering up cash and jewelry in exchange for acts of prosecutors alleged Tuesday, as they announced a 140-count indictment against more than 24 members. Rapper Michael Williams, whose stage name is Sheff G, was amongst 32 members of the 8 trade Crips and affiliated. The non-ways hit with charges include second degree and a slew of other charges. Now, Williams, 24, known as a leader in Brooklyn drill movement, encouraged by offering incentives like money and expensive jewelry to his pals, prosecutors allege. And 2 days after an October 21st, 2020 ambush by 8 Trey in rival territory hit 1 and injured 5 others, Williams treated members of the 2 affiliate lavish dinner at a Manhattan steakhouse to celebrate the slaying spree, the DA's office claimed. Many of their crimes was caught on surveillance videos, and the members also boasted about their crimes on social media and in text messages, taking credit for certain slaying, and the prosecutors claimed. On April 6, 2021, slaying at a rival, a 53-year-old man and a 43-year-old woman were struck by a stray by 3 who then hopped in a getaway car being driven by Williams. The DA alleged Williams and the 3 others texted the next day about the news article of the slaying, the office said. Now let me just stop right here. Sheff G deserved everything he got. I'm sorry. Cause if you gonna be giving dudes money to do stuff, why are you with them? Why are you riding in the car? Why are you the getaway driver? If you supposed to be the bag and you supposed to be the money, why are you even there? But let's continue. So on June 20th, 2021, a group of 10 8 Trey brutally beat up a fellow member they thought had betrayed Williams. The group came up on a target in a 3-car caravan near Flatbush Avenue, where they began beating him before throwing him in the car and continuing up near a cemetery, prosecutors allege.
Is that Sheff G used a lot of the money that he earned to help facilitate further activity. He encouraged members to participate in crimes. Social media beefs and taunts continue to happen. In this particular case, we allege that Sheff G, Michael Williams, was engaged in social media taunts with another rapper who belongs to the folk. Those taunts became serious and acted upon, and it's a pattern of encouragement that we've seen through the social media postings and some of the texts that were obtained during the investigation, where Sheff G was engaged in taunts with this folk nation rapper, and during that incident it was decided that the folk nation headquarters, where they hung out on Hawthorne Street, would be targeted. The vehicle, you'll see the vehicle now reverse into this driveway. And we're going to see this from 2 different angles. You're now out the sunroof. There's the blocker car, the SUV. It's now going to cut off the intersection to allow the car that's going to commit the to escape, coming up to Gray Street. Then it immediately.
So now that y'all seen that and heard that, they got these dudes red-handed on video, and I'm pretty sure that's not the only video they got, because they said they got text messages that they was laughing and joking about the crimes. So I'm pretty sure they had a lot of their phones tapped. They knew where they lived at, so they probably had a lot of other things tapped, like their social media, their internet. So at the end of the day, a lot of y'all do not know the full story behind this situation. For 600 Breezy, as you can see on the screen, to say New York justice system lame. Every artist that pop off or get a name, they send to jail. It's not about the music. It's about the crimes that they doing in the street, is what 600 Breezy don't understand. So how is it lame to get these people off the street? You know, don't you want your kids to play in the park without getting hit by a stray? It's like a lot of y'all don't have no regard for life. It's like y'all don't want to live no more. Whatever happened to getting money, getting low, chilling with some females, taking trips, living your best life, and making it out the hood? Whatever happened to that? You get what I'm saying? But take a look at this on the screen. Somebody else said, freedom, they didn't do nothing wrong. How do you know what they did wrong and what they didn't do? When these dudes got caught on camera, backing up into a driveway, hopping out the sunroof, movie. Like, come on, what if your mother was walking down the block? What if your daughter and your girl was walking down the block? Or if you got kids at that? You feel what I'm saying? What if they would have got hit by one of those strays? How would you feel? And then we got this thought pocket looking female saying they really don't want us to make it now. Shaking my head. That's OD. There's a lot of rappers that made it out the hood, that's still out the hood, that's still doing good. These the rappers that's in the hood still trying to be kingpins, and they watching too many movies and trying to pay people to do crimes for them. Like, come on now. At the end of the day, you can make it out. It's up to you. But look what these dudes is doing. They getting money and going back to the hood, doing stupid stuff. But at the end of the day, a lot of y'all is young, so y'all don't see it until it happens to you or your family. But with that being said, I'm done ranting. It is what it is. Make sure y'all smash that like button, and if you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe with post notifications turned on.